Morning, everybody. It's Sunday, May the 30th. Grandson Mo and me are at the Grandfather Mountain Profile Trailhead parking lot, and this is where we're going to do our overnighter. Delmer was supposed to be with us, but he messaged me last night, and Charlie, his dog, was having some issues. Said when he was walking around he was kind of staggering and falling over, so he had an appointment at the vet at 8:30 this morning. So let's hope everything goes all right with the little guy. A little bit of a mist right now, but supposed to be sunny tomorrow, so we'll probably won't get no views today. Probably get them on the way back out tomorrow. So we're going to get started. We're about 3 miles in, and it is wet. But I thought I'd show you this big rock facing. Not been much to video. Maybe it'll be prettier tomorrow when we come back across the peak. Mo's down here in this, it ain't a cave, but this little rock house type thing. I don't remember ever going this slow up this mountain. I am struggling. But we haven't even made it to the profile view yet. You holding up pretty good, Mo?
Yeah.
Well, that's at least one of us is. Okay, we're on the Grandfather Trail now. We're about 4/10 of a mile from Callaway Peak. And this is some steep climbing here. Ran into another YouTuber. I don't know if any of you know Outside Comfort Zone. I think I'm subscribed to him, but I don't know. He asked me, he said, what's your channel? I said, Jim Hayes Hiking. He said, yeah, I just commented on one of your videos last night. More and more becoming a small world. Whew. It is wet and it is cold. And it is steep. Okay, Mo is coming down one of the ladders right now. I couldn't figure out any way to position the camera. Let's put it this way, I wasn't gonna come all the way down, position the camera and go all the way back up and down again. It's just too nerve-wracking. So I'll at least video him coming down. It's worse than what it looks. And when you get to the top up there, there's a cable going to the left. Man, it was so cold on top. I mean, we thought we were going to freeze before we got across it. Now, Mo, will you get my poles? Just hadn't been anything much to video, folks. It's just fogged in. It's supposed to be better tomorrow, like I said. So now we're coming down to the next ladder. Look at that. I believe I'll turn around backwards and go down that one. Anyway, I'll probably bring you back when we get to camp and get it set up. Morning, everybody. It's Monday morning, May 31st, Memorial Day. It's a little after 8 a.m. I just woke up. We're at Briar Patch Campground. If you can see right there, Grandfather Mountain State Park, elevation 5,499 feet. I had reserved this campsite way back in March because it's the most secluded one on the mountain. Most of them are just a few feet off the trail. This one's about 100 or 150 feet off. There's our setup, Mo, which I haven't woke him up yet. I was in that Ozark Trail. He's in that cheap $20 tent, which held up good. Man, yesterday was a horrible day. We've got some sun this morning though. Yesterday was windy, cold, wet, and foggy. This whole mountain was socked in. You could barely see 100 feet in front of you. So didn't get a lot of videoing done. It took us almost 6 hours to get to 6 miles to where we are. We came up, we're parked over on the west side of the mountain at the Profile Trailhead. We came up across Callaway Peak, down the ladders, and we're only about 2.5 miles on the east side from the Blue Ridge Parkway. Today though, the sun up, we should be able to get some good views as we go back across the mountain. 4 of the campsites were shut down because of heavy bear activity, all of them on this side of the mountain. This one didn't have bear cables, but and something came into the camp last night because I heard it, but our smelly proof bags did the trick. I've used those things before. They do work. So anyway, today I hope we can get some good footage. I mean, yesterday we got here, we were so cold, I fixed us some supper, and 6:15 we were in the tents, and I'm just now coming out. So didn't sleep too bad either. Now I usually don't sleep all that well when I backpack, but didn't do too bad. So I'm gonna wake the Mo man up here in a minute, get us some breakfast, break down camp. We're about a half a mile from the plane crash site, which he desperately wants to see, and we'll head back out of here. Catch you later. Well, no trace. We're just breaking camp. We never had a fire because there wasn't nothing right here to build a fire with. Some people were trying to burn the big stuff and wasn't getting nowhere with it. Anyway, we're breaking camp. It's 11:04. We had to be out by 11. Close enough for me. We're going to head off. We'll take Mo by the crash site. Okay, Mo and I have made it to part of the plane wreckage. Yeah, man, the weather is so much better today. I'm already sweating. Had to get out of that hoodie. Just probably means more people out today too, but look at all that Mo. Strode everywhere. Here's the, I always have trouble saying it, fuselage.
I know it was in May of 1978 when it went down. I've actually, it makes no sense, I've got pictures of the house where it's scratched in here somewhere. I think 5/4/78. What do you think? You got your camera, take pictures. Now there was a story. It was told to me by a guy when I was actually coming off the mountain. Oh God, I don't know, 10 or 15 years ago. Don't know if it's true, I'm just going by what the guy told me. He said he was coming back down. Wasn't on that same day that we were, but and he said he heard some crying, and he stopped and he looked around and he kept hearing it, so he headed off in the direction of the sound of the crying. And when he got over here, up there, said there was a young woman sitting up against it and crying. And he asked her if she was okay, anything he could do for her. And she said the pilot was her father. And she comes up here every year on the anniversary of the crash. So whether that's true or not, I don't know. But it was sad. Any way you look at it. Did you get you a picture? Not really much to those little old planes when you get right up on them. Not much to them. Anyway, he lacked about 200 feet clearing this mountain, because we're about 200 feet below Callaway Peak, which is actually the highest peak in the Blue Ridge mountain range at 5,964 feet, I think. And we're at about close to 5,700 here. Go ahead. Be very careful. Good deal. Okay, we're approaching Callaway Peak right now. There's a lot of people up here. I won't be doing a lot of narration, but how you doing? Pay me no mind, I'm just making a YouTube video. Down there's the Blue Ridge Parkway. Over there's two prominent peaks. One on the right's Hawksbill, one on the left's Table Rock. McCrae Peak. There's one over there with a tower on it. That's Grandmother Mountain. Okay, this view is on the other side of the mountain. We are on this, as you can see, what we climbed up here on. It's rock facing. That's a fairly good drop right there. I can see white top over there. And not this first one here, but back behind us you can see way back there, that's Mount Rogers. Now I won't tell you for sure, but I know one of those down there's got to be Price Memorial Lake, right off the Blue Ridge Parkway, if you can make those out. You really got to be here to appreciate this view. There's just so many people out today, I'm just not comfortable doing a lot of videoing. But I had to do something up there on the peak. Pretty good view, huh, Mo?
Yeah.
Now we're getting ready to show you the profile view. You couldn't see anything yesterday when we were standing here. So there it is. Can you make out the profile, the old man profile? You make it out, Mo? Mm-hmm. His eyebrows or whatever, forehead and his nose and his lips. That's how Grandfather Mountain got its name. Well, everybody, Sir Mo and me have had a fun 2 days. Would you say so, Mo?
Yeah.
Yesterday wasn't so fun. Today was picture perfect, actually. So I didn't do a whole lot of footage yesterday. Wouldn't be no use to. So right down here is the profile trailhead parking lot. You can tell I'm tired. So if you stuck with us this long, I want to thank you for coming along with us. As always, there's another one in the books. And until next time.